Hi everyone, Charles Sawtelle Tree. I wanted to discuss some of the winter tree care tips and operations that we carry on. I get calls all the time, especially right now, people calling me thinking, hey, you sold us a job, you haven't came out and done it yet. When are you going to be able to do that? I know you're going to shut down for the winter. Quite the opposite. We are one of the very fortunate companies in our area in Northeast Ohio that are able to work all year. We value our customers and we appreciate everybody that allows us to do that. So we don't shut down. We plow snow, we trim trees, we remove trees, we work all winter. Yes, it's cold, yes, it's miserable, but we're still out there and we can still get it done for you. Today, some of the stuff that we're doing here, we're pruning and shaping some white pines that are in the back of our customer's property. They started out small. They planted them years ago when their kids were young, and they've always worked to maintain them in a good shape. Well, they have gotten too big for them to do on their own. That's where we came in. We came here and did that a couple of years ago for them, and they were ecstatic, which obviously makes us very proud. So they called us back to get these done and get them reshaped and bring them back into being controlled, if you will. Well, what a lot of people don't know is they look at pine trees and then they look at something like an oak tree or a maple. And every year, the maples, the oaks, any hardwood tree like that, they all shed their leaves. Well, what a lot of people don't realize is that pine needles are the leaves of the tree. The needles are the pine tree's leaves. So those leaves, if you don't maintain them, you don't keep them shaped, you don't prune your lateral extensions, which are the ones that grow horizontally with the ground, they can become too heavy and they can split. And pine trees are a softer wood. Sometimes their structural integrity is not as good as, an oak tree. As a matter of fact, most often it is not as good. So shaping them is obviously a cosmetic thing, but it's also good for the physicality of the tree as well. It keeps it true, reduces some of the weight, keeps it healthy. We take a lot of pride in taking care of people's yards just like they're ours. There's been rain and the ground has been saturated. We're still in here. We have a 30,000 pound bucket truck in this backyard right now. There's not one tire track. And we set down 3/4 inch plywood. If that's not good enough, we'll double up the plywood. I have some rubber matting and then some other hard plastic mats that we can put down. And we'll get in. If it's absolutely saturated, probably wait a day or two, but we can get into some pretty wet stuff. Yes, it's a lot of effort. And yes, these plywood sheets are awkward and they're heavy, but it's worth it to leave someone's yard intact and not leave a mess. That's what we care about. We care more about what we leave than what we have to do to accomplish it.